In our tray we have black, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and black. We're going to use our tray to mix our colors. So we're going to pull up here, add some water, and take our brush that's clean, get our color, and we're going to come in here and we're going to mix up our black. We're going to use this to make tones and shades. So now that I have my black here, I can take my color, and I can do this two different ways. I can either take my color and take a small amount of black and add it to it and make a tint that way, or shade that way. And when I paint it, you'll see that the red is darker. Or in a dry area, I can take black and I can gently go over top of what color I already have on the paper and allow it to mix in. If we take a section of that and we add more water to it, so I'm going to take water again on my tray, take my black, add more water to it, it will lighten it up, and now I will have a gray. So I can take my gray, and again I can add it to my color for my tone, or I can mix it straight up in my tray and get a tone that way. Okay, as for a tints, we simply add water to our trays, and I'm going to grab a palette for that. For this one, we're going to use a tray like this for mixing our tints. So I'm going to take my water and I'm going to pour it in, and I'm going to take my red, and depending on the amount of water you have will depend on how dark or how light your red will be. Okay, so notice I have two different amounts of water here. If I paint down right here, I have my red. Now if I come from this one and I paint next to it, notice it's brighter or a little lighter. If I come straight out of the well, it's going to be even darker. So the more water you mix, the lighter your color will be. Okay, so for our tints, we want to make sure that we have a good amount of water so that our red looks like it has a tinting to it, so the water in the paper will show through. So we want it to look transparent because we want to use our white paper to our advantage. So for tinting, we want it to look more pink. See how that's really light? All because we added water in our well. All right, so tints, tones, shades. Tones, take black and add water to make it light. For shades, we take black and we're going to add it with our color to make it darker. Tints, tones, shades. Go practice.